If you ever see rain like this in the mountains, don't be an idiot like the people in this video. That so-called harmless water falling from the sky isn't a free shower. It's a cloud storm. Sure, it might look fun, but when thousands of liters of water suddenly come crashing down, it'll hit you harder than reality after a bad decision. You see, sometimes these storms release thousands of liters of water at once, powerful enough to destroy anything in their path. You can see how dangerous this is by watching this experiment.
Welcome to Tik-Tel-Tales, your channel of choice. The weather has been very moody lately. From New York to India, South Africa, China, there has never been anything like it before. And scientists are asking, what's going on planet Earth? Have we reached the end of the cycle, or is this passing? China and India have been severely affected by these weather patterns, where mudslides and heavy storms have stolen many lives. July 2025, like many months before, was not kind to the people of Sichuan province in China, where 200 millimeters of rain fell in a short period and caused much havoc across the province. Other parts of China were not spared either. Yang and Ganzi counties were severely hit, and in many instances rocks were seen flying about and blocking many roads. Luckily, safety evacuations were carried before the rock falls, thanks to the detection system that sounded the alarm. Still, it's hard to explain what is going on in China. New York also faced devastating floods that caused widespread destruction and loss of life. In July, a great deal of destruction was caused. People couldn't go to work, and schools were closed as subway trains and roads were flooded. Central Texas also experienced catastrophic flooding, particularly in Kerr County, where over 135 people died, making it the deadliest U.S. inland flood since 1976. Torrential rains from the remnants of Tropical Storm Barry overwhelmed rivers and swept through towns, destroying homes, roads, and campgrounds.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
As if one crisis wasn't enough, just as officials were coordinating disaster relief on the eastern seaboard, a magnitude 8.8 earthquake struck off the Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia, nearly 4,000 kilometers northeast of Shanghai. Within minutes, China's National Marine Forecasting Center issued tsunami alerts, warning that waves up to 1 meter, 3.3 feet, could reach the shores of Shanghai and Zhoushan by early evening. Unlike tropical storms that can be tracked and forecast, tsunamis offer little warning, moving swiftly across oceans with devastating force. Storm Komei made landfall along China's southeastern coastline, only to be followed hours later by a powerful 8.8 magnitude earthquake off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, triggering regional tsunami warnings. Komei, while not classified as a super typhoon, struck with surprising ferocity. Around 8:40 a.m. local time, the storm slammed into Zhoushan, a port city in Zhejiang province, with wind speeds peaking at 83 kilometers per hour and bringing with it a wall of water that overwhelmed urban infrastructure. More than 280,000 residents were evacuated from vulnerable coastal regions, particularly around Shanghai and Zhejiang.
Global insured losses in the first half of 2025 reached $80 billion, with overall disaster losses of $131 billion, while in China alone, direct natural disaster losses hit 54 billion yuan, approximately 7.6 billion US dollars.
Приехали помочь, чем можем.
A massive magnitude 8.8 earthquake off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula triggered tsunami alerts across the Pacific, including Hawaii, California, Alaska, and coastal areas, all of which saw advisories and some minor waves, but no major damage to the continental U.S. As with a recent July earthquake in Russia, there have been a plethora of other earthquakes across the world, as in China, Indonesia, Japan, and Turkey in 2023, which stole tens of thousands of lives.
emerald mountains rise sharply from the earth and rivers carve winding paths through ancient stone, lies Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region. Known for its breathtaking scenery, Guangxi is also a place where water can shift from tranquil beauty to overwhelming force in a matter of hours. During the wet season, the warm, humid air rolling in from the South China Sea collides with the rugged terrain.
What does all of this mean for our world? Have we reached the tipping point? And is it our fault, or is it all part of the universal reality we exist under? Whatever the answer, let's learn to take care of one another, the animals, and the grand ground that feeds us, Mother Earth. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Bye for now.